Okay guys, so in this video we'll be checking out the Superman Man of Steel compression t-shirt. So it's the same design that Henry Cavill wore. So this is the one, this is the design with the chainmail design. It's not like the Jim Gala ones that I've reviewed in the past. This is an unbranded one, so on the tag there's no brand on it. And that's the design. The pictures that they used, I think, is actually of the Under Armour one. So when I received it, it's a similar design, but it is actually different because on the Under Armour one, the sleeve is not actually like this. The sleeve is actually stitched diagonally across here. So that's the first thing that I realised when I received this. So this is the design. I think from far away it looks pretty good, but on closer inspection, which I'll show you in a minute, the print, to be honest, is not very good. It's actually quite blurry. So let's just show you here. So that's the t-shirt there. Try to hold it up so you can see it properly. So that's the t-shirt with a 6-pack there and a belt detail, and that's the back. Also, what I noticed as well, the material on this is actually much more thicker than the Jim Gala ones that I've looked at and wore in the past. So let's take a closer look at this. Now let's check it out. So this is the blue Superman one here. So this isn't a Jim Gala one, and on the listing that I bought online as well, they actually got pictures of the Under Armour one. But what gives it away is once I received this is that the neck is actually quite wide, and also the sleeves, how it's been sewn as well on the Under Armour ones, and on the pictures that they used in the listing, which I'll show you now. As you can see on the picture, the seam is sideways, is along the side, and on this sleeves here it's actually straight. And the print of this is actually quite blurry. If you look at it, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. From a distance it looks okay, but if you look at it closely, some of the print is actually quite blurry and it's not as detailed as the Jim Gala ones. The material on this one is actually much more thicker as well, so it's the same type of stretch material but not as thin. I didn't find the fitment on this to be particularly good either, but that's the front of it. Again, it has, like most compression tops as well, it's got all these shaded details there as well that helps you define you a bit more. On the sleeves, it looks quite a lot of triangle design. I don't know why. When I look at it, it reminds me of the Jason Momoa Aquaman design. And that's the back. Again with all the shaded details on. So let's try this on and see how it looks. Okay guys, so this is a bit on. You can see it looks pretty good, I think. It's a bit tight around the arms and also the chest area, but it's more loose on the midriff there. So I think the fitment is quite similar to more of a standard t-shirt than a compression t-shirt. The neckline here is a bit more wider than I would like. I do like the neck hit line to be a bit smaller, but that's how it is on this one. I'm about 5'9" as well, so this top's quite long. As you can see, the belt buckle detail is right at the bottom here, whereas my waist is about here. So there is a bit of a difference there, so it is quite long. I think from this distance, I think it looks pretty good, but on closer inspection, as you saw previously, it's quite blurry, but from this distance, it doesn't look too bad. Again, with these compression tops, the sides here don't line up. It's a bit off. So they've got like detailing around the chest area, ab area and the arms, which I think looks pretty good. And the back here, this is just a plain blue back one, as you can see. There are quite a few of these online where they have the cape on the back, the cape detail on the back where it's printed on, which I thought that it looks pretty cheesy, but I did like the design of this one because it's very similar with the Under Armour ones. Probably not as detailed, the print is probably much more sharper than this one, but overall I'm happy with this one. But I did notice the material is actually much more thicker on this one than Jim Gala ones. So what I do, I'll check this out, work out on this and see how it feels compared to the gym Gala ones. So let's go to the gym and check it out.
Okay guys, so I've just come out of 2 sessions and as you can see I'm absolutely drenched. This one is, you see, it's quite loose. So it's quite loose and it's not as tight fitting or fitted as the gym Gala one. And you can see, it does soak up all the sweat. My arms, again, they're just dry, no much sweat on my arms. And because of the long length in it, it doesn't ride up. It doesn't ride up when I'm like stretching. It feels right. This material is actually quite thicker than the other one as well. So when I do push-ups as well, I can actually feel the weight of the sweat on the garment as well. Do these sucking up? I think they're alright. I think they're a bit baggy, as you see here. Especially when you're stretching sweat, it does look really baggy. It doesn't look as flattering as the more fitted ones. If you like the design or you think about it, I would recommend it, but bear in mind the price, it's not too bad. But just bear in mind is that the material is thicker than some of these other compression tops as well, and the fit is quite long and large as well. So do these suck or not too bad. I won't say they suck, but I'll say they're alright, not too bad. So hope this video is useful. If you find this video useful, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click on the subscribe button. And as always guys, ciao for now.